Hey guys, it's Wi-Fi Toaster, and today it's episode 12 of Battle of the Builds, and today ZOMBIEHEADcom is featuring his bear build. So first of all, I'd like to thank ZOMBIEHEADcom for showcasing his build. In case for some reason you don't know, ZOMBIEHEADcom is another uploader. He's an awesome uploader, and you should definitely go check him out. He's got a bunch of montage videos on his channel, a bunch of guide videos, and he's got, I think at this point, videos for all the different movesets of all the weapons in Dark Souls 2. So if you ever need to look up a weapon, just go straight to his channel. So definitely go over there and give him a sub and everything, because he's an awesome guy. He's also a streamer too, and I'm sometimes chilling out in his stream. So anyway, moving on to our two builds. Now his build is something really cool, and something I really liked. It's a theme-based build. It's a bear build, and he has bear things. He looks like a bear, and he has bear arms and claws. So if you couldn't tell, he's basically picked an armor setup that makes him look like a bear, and he has the bear claws, which are just normal claws, and that's pretty much it. But you know, it's one of those things where I really like these types of themed builds because, you know, they restrict you a lot in the sense that, you know, you're only going to use a certain armor and weapon setup. So you have to get really good with that armor and weapon setup if you want to win a lot. And I think that tends to make you a better player. And it also makes you use things that you wouldn't otherwise think to use. But you'll notice that in most of these fights, ZOMBIEHEADs has a little glow around him, and that's because he's using either the I think they're called the Strength Bomb and Dex Bomb. I don't remember exactly what they're called. Old Growth Bomb, something like that. But anyway, they're items that raise your strength and or dexterity by 5. They're really not used too often, but he uses them here to enhance the damage output of his weapons and to still look like a bear. So I mean, it's not something you ever see, but he uses it because, you know, he is limited in other ways, so he gets, you know, he has to think of creative ways in order to enhance those things. So that's one of the really cool things I like about different theme builds and stuff. They can be very restrictive, but at the same time, you know, they make your playstyle really unique, and they, you know, force you to use really unique and really creative things. So that is what I really love about his build, and it's also a bear, so it's awesome automatically by default. In these fights, he messed me up quite a few times with those claws. He's really proficient with them, and he's been using this build for a long time, so I'm not too surprised by that. Now, just going into my build, it's nothing too special. You guys saw it in the Lady on a Stick PvP thing I had. It's the same build. It's the exact same build. I just used it in these fights, and it's just a build with 50 strength and 10 dex. So you can only use weapons that have 10 dexterity or less on this build. So you're forced to use all the different strength weapons, and that's why I made it, because it's really cool. And I really was starting to get interested in the strength weapons for a number of reasons. One of which I wanted to do, you know, just get good with the. Oh my God! I just said it. I just said get good. I can't believe I just said that. Anyway, getting past that, I wanted to get good with strength weapons, so I decided to just make a build that forced me to use a bunch of them. I'm also using a medium shield. I think it's medium, or is it small shield? I don't know. But it's the Cursed Bone shield. It's got magic parry. It's really cool. It also has different parrying timing than the normal target shield that I tend to use, so that also forced me to do things a little bit differently. So this build was really more or less for me just to learn how to do all these different things and stuff like that. You'll also notice I play a lot more unlocked in these Battle of the Builds. That was a car. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. But it forced me to play a lot more unlocked than I normally would, and so you'll see a lot more unlocked gameplay in these fights. And it tends to work out pretty well with strength weapons, as it turns out. To unlock, it makes you a lot more unpredictable. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say about our two builds. Thanks again to ZOMBIEHEADz for showcasing his build. And yeah, you should definitely check him out. A couple other things I wanted to mention real quick, because this is basically, I'm uploading this Monday? Yeah, Monday. So, Bloodborne's coming out in 4 hours or so. And, well, I'm definitely going to be playing Bloodborne. I'm not playing it on midnight because my PS4 is not going to get here till tomorrow, so I won't be playing it until probably late tomorrow because I have a few things to do as well tomorrow. But I will be but I will be doing a lot more Bloodborne as that's coming out now, and playing a lot of that, and potentially even streaming Bloodborne once I've done my first playthrough of it. I'm also planning on potentially either doing a first impressions video on Bloodborne, so like the first 30 minutes of the game with some maybe post commentary over it, or I might do like a first impressions as in I played the first 30 minutes of the game. But I don't necessarily want to do a full playthrough of the game, because I kind of want to play the game at my own pace and stuff like that, and whatever. But I think I saw Polygoing do one of these first impression videos, and I really liked it, so I think I'm going to do one of those. And by the way, shout out to Polygoing. His channel will also be in the description below. You should go watch all of his videos because they're amazing. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's my plan for at least the beginning parts of Bloodborne. I don't know exactly. I've really not looked at Bloodborne all that much. I kind of assumed it's just going to be really amazing. So hopefully it'll meet my expectations. And but I don't know exactly what the character creator is going to be like, if making builds will be possible, if there's going to be enough variations in the stat to make a bunch of different unique builds to continue the Battle of the Build series. But if it is possible, I will continue into Bloodborne, and I will also still be doing Battle of the Builds in Dark Souls 2. Don't fear. I will definitely still be doing Dark Souls 2 Battle of the Builds, so if you want to talk to me, and if you have a build or whatever, you can contact me through a private message on YouTube, and we can arrange for fights either on Xbox 360 or on PS4 for Bloodborne. So, there you go. Yeah, like I said, still going to be doing Dark Souls 2 Battle of the Builds if someone wants to show a Dark Souls 2 build. I don't have any problems with that whatsoever. But for the most part, a lot of the other stuff, like if I continue to make montages, they will most likely still be in Bloodborne. I'll probably be doing a lot more commentaries about, I don't know, meta stuff in Bloodborne, and things like that. So a lot of the stuff is going to be moving over to Bloodborne, but I still will continue to be making Dark Souls 2 videos. I want to just reassure everyone I'm not necessarily leaving Dark Souls 2. It's just going to take a little bit of a back burner because Bloodborne's coming out. So, but anyway, I can't think of too much else to update you guys on. Like I said, I'm not going to be playing it release day. I'm probably going to be off the grid for the next few days, trying to avoid any spoilerinos. So if you're like trying to contact me somewhere and I don't necessarily reply right away, that's just because I'm offline, probably playing Bloodborne. But anyway, I haven't set up my PSN or anything. I was going to tell people to friend me there, but I haven't set that up yet, so I guess I'll make a separate video about that later. But yeah, anyway, long-winded rant about channel update stuff. I hope you guys don't mind, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks again to ZOMBIEHEADz. Shout out to Polygoing, and I hope to see you guys in Bloodborne. Bye.